All right, I think we're ready to go. We are live. Hey, morning to you. Hopefully things will be smoother today, and huh, things will actually work. Hey, Alban. Evening to you too. Must be across the pond. Oh, hey, Maurice. Did I have a good weekend? Okay, so that's a bit of a ramble question right there. Um, I tried to rush a state of trade as much as I could, but I had the issue where I couldn't trade for like two and a half days, and then this weekend I was having all sorts of ISP issues. Like I kept getting disconnected. I would slow down to like dial-up speeds. I just could not stay connected. Like, I wasn't hit by the hurricane, but my ISP kept acting like we were in the middle of it. Like, it just kept going down. About the only thing I could play was either offline games or Elite Dangerous in solo mode. So I couldn't get anything done with Star Citizen, so I had to scrub doing any sort of state of trade for this week. So it was a pain. Put it like that. Things have evened out, but it's definitely been a pain. Oh, and Tio, I'm glad to see that. It's definitely a lot less investment risk. Are you enjoying driving the Rock? Is it fun?
To access your craft, consult one of the terminals located out of the station.
You know what? We'll grab the buck and go to a different station. I don't feel like spotting a caterpillar here in Olisar. It takes longer, but I just don't enjoy doing it on the slide-off chance someone tries to muck about with it. Oh yeah, Maurice, things are sorted now. Earlier though, well, my Saturday night, I think that was. I was attempting to watch a movie, which I mean,
Please visit again.
Movie streaming does take up a lot more bandwidth than game streaming. But I was attempting to watch Ready or Not, which, by the way, is probably one of the funniest horror movies I've ever seen. I just kept having problems. Like, I spent 2 hours trying to get that movie to actually play. Which it was worth it when I finally got it. But yeah, just the connection would not stay up. Which, I mean, I live in Arkansas, which is basically a third world country when it comes to infrastructure or internet. Like, it probably would have been easier for me to, go to Walmart and purchase the DVD. Exactly, Deadeye. I mean, the film's only like an hour and a half. Which, okay, so like, I mean, you kind of end up dealing with that anyway down here in the South. Oh God, especially when I was growing up, like we had dial-up, like trying to get YouTube to work. It's like, oh boy, I want to watch this 3-minute trailer for a movie. I will wait 4 hours. Hey, Scotty. Welcome back on this, somewhat less cantankerous Monday. Well, Scotty, we're not in it for long, unless you guys just want to see it in action. The Buccaneer is not as good as it was back in its heyday of 2.6. Although with the fixes, it has some things going for it.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, right, flight stick. That's what I was supposed to be doing. Right, what was my cruise control? Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah, Maurice. There's the station. Like, when I was growing up, and again, I grew up in a very rural location. But, we had a telephone for outside communication. And just about everything else I had was, like, books, an encyclopedia set. Like, I feel like I was really lucky to have access to an encyclopedia. But now it's like, I can't take a walk unless my phone is over 50% battery, Like, you start getting, it's like a smoker's anxiety. Like, if you don't have your phone, like, you start getting agitated, and you feel easier to outbursts. Like, I grew up with dial-up. Now if I have to deal with a speed that's like, oh, it's gonna take me, 20 minutes to download something, that's too long. But Eclipse on
Please proceed to
Daymar?
sign
What's
landing
Eclipse doing on Daymar?
Landing gear down.
I mean, it's going to take out all of, what, 12 SCU of Agresium? Come on, it's not even worth it. Did you catch the name, at least? How gently we can do this. Come on, stick together.
Starboard impact warning.
Whoa! Oh, I forgot about that gravity.
Warning.
Whatever. Gear is down, so why aren't we? Whatever. On the ground, that's what matters. Well, Teal, it's a little bit of an investment, But if you don't want to die when it's cold or hot, buy both the Novikov and the Pembroke. Pretty much the exact same suit, just one hot, one cold. Yeah, like, I really wish they'd actually put just some sort of air conditioning inside the Grey Cat and put some windows in it. Scotty, that sucks. I'm sorry. Hey, at least you actually saw the eclipse, though. I've seen, you know, a lot of people who didn't even get to see their aggressor. Whew, Maurice. 34 floppy disks. I don't even think I owned 34 floppy disks. Like, I think I owned like maybe 10, and you know they were games. So I think I probably had a somewhat more luxurious time with floppies than you did. I'm sorry. I don't like this wait time slowly going up. And that's about. I gotta reset my account again. Great. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry, Tio. I'm just gonna guess. You know, you would think with these like cold weather or hot weather suits, they would last a bit longer than that. Like, I know that these are extreme temperatures, but at the same time, like 15 minutes outside, really? Though I am excited, maybe like they'll expand those. Like I'm excited that they're actually going to effectively double the amount that the delivery missions pay. Might actually be worth running those. Well, Scotty, we're going to start with titanium off of Lyria. We're going to hit up our favorite spot, which is Humboldt.
You are clear to launch.
We'll probably take that into Area 18 because I need the practice when it comes to landing with a stick in atmosphere. Oh yeah, Theo, if you've got the red. Did you upgrade that black to the red?
Launch complete. Front impact warning. Landing gear up. Deck impact warning.
That is twitchy. I have got to add a dead zone to that.
Quantum drive is now on.
See, I don't get the point, you know? Like, everyone's still using the Retaliator and the Eclipse as just, like, you know, troll boats. And, like, I'm gonna bet he didn't even see your rock. He just saw the Max, blew it up, assuming there was going to be cargo, didn't even see the rock, and went on. Oh, yeah, Scotty, I'm betting there's probably several people trading in Astatine. Astatine's been hit really hard. I feel like people are slowly gravitating towards it over titanium. Yeah, Maurice, I wish they would fix that. I don't understand how their databases work, but like just watching all these bugs, like you'll get copies of it. Oh, really? Well, at least it happened before we got trade. Great. 30K. Oh, that's weird. My be right back image isn't working anymore. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's weird. It took forever to pop up. Okay, well, get that restarted. I can actually read. Oh yeah, Scotty. As far as like the shortcut of microtech, it's very good. I hate that no matter where I go around microtech, I'm dealing with a full planetary atmosphere. Like I don't feel like I should have to deal with that on both ends of the trade route. You know? Yeah, the red is definitely worth it. Hey, Vlad. Yeah, sorry, we're doing some Star Citizen today. Probably do some Elite tomorrow. Which also, I gotta say, I don't want to feel like or sound like I'm shilling here, but I have dipped my toes into trading on Elite, and I feel like there's a lot of stuff that Star Citizen could learn from their setup. Because as I was having internet issues over the weekend, like I can at least play this solo, and oh boy, I gotta say using in-game in-game resources alone, it was so much nicer. And again, also finished game versus alpha, but the experience was definitely overall smoother. Oh, Geo, that sucks. What were you running? I feel like if I ever try to make like a pirate alt account, I'll have to call it like the Dread Pirate 30K or maybe just Dirty K. I mean, not that I'm into piracy or anything. Like I feel bad trying to, hold someone up, but if I was going to go that route, I feel like that's what I'd have to do. Some reference to that. Alright, let's begin the super long and confusing walk back to the ASOP terminal. Also, like, why can't that just be a straight line? Like, why do we have to zigzag? Hey, Mike! Welcome back to the chat. Stream. The thing. The thing where we do Star Citizen. You know what I mean. Is it here? Can we... nice if it is. Hey, hey! Look at that. One bright silver lining. Oh, yeah. Scotty. Definitely. I mean, I'd rather lose an empty cat than a full one, you know? Like, when the error that must not be named hits, you definitely want it, half empty, not half full. Yeah. Oh, Brian, what part is that? The running forever? Through the station that is just, like, pointlessly convoluted? Oh, yeah, Scotty, I'm running 32 gigs of RAM. Believe me, I don't think I would be able to stream at 16 gigs. Yeah, 32 gigs of RAM with a 32 gig page file.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete. Port impact warning. Port impact warning. Landing gear up. Your chaff is online.
Alright, let's try that again.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Hey, Ginner! Welcome on back. Oh, yeah, Brian. Like, I agree with you there. Like, I love the ability to run around, but at the same time, there's just so much playtime that gets eaten up when it comes to just having to run from point A to point B, especially when there's just needlessly long corridors in the way. Especially like like all the spaceports, like all the hallways, that just kind of zigzag back and forth. Especially at like Lorville. Because like they have the areas, you know, where you get stepped off and scanned and whatnot, but there's just a lot of them that are needlessly twisty, and you know, maybe it's to hide loading screens or whatever while stuff loads in. But it's just, it feels like it's there just to eat my time. And you know, like for the standard player, I don't want to say like casual, but like, you know, the average person only has like an hour or two to play a night. When you got to spend like, you know, 15 minutes running each and every time you go to a city, it's just this is a lot of your game time eaten up by having to hoof it around, you know. Like, you know, I'm lucky. Save it. Come on, dude. Like, you know, I'm lucky. I've got a lot of free time. I get to do a little bit of stuff from home and all that. I don't have too many responsibilities that take me away, so I can afford to play for a while. But like, you know, your average dude who has like a, you know, a 2-hour commute for the day, you know, going to the office, all that, wife, kids, husband, kids, whatever. You know, like if you like get to play like an hour or two a day, like man, you you get to do a trade route or two, and you're pretty much done. You know, maybe like 2 or 3 box missions. Oh, maybe that's just my ramble. I feel like it should be able to go a little bit faster, you know, so you can get the actual gameplay in. Yeah, Brian, like, if you've only got that limited time, it's annoying with the time sink. Like, if I look at this, all right, so we're 26 minutes into the stream, and you know we haven't even made it to like our first stop before a trade route. So, I mean, we had the the error that must not be named earlier, but still. Yeah, again, that's what I will say. Like, for the parts in ED that it lacks, like Elite Dangerous does actually have a very streamlined process where you can pretty much get out on the road again. You don't. There's nothing that you really have to wait on in Elite except for slowing down to come out of what is it called, Super Cruise. Ooh, Maurice, 4 hours a day. Did you commute like 2 hours one way? Like, buddy, tell us about this commute. Like,
Quantum drive is now off.
you having to like cycle into the office? Oh, Vlad, you're actually on the refineries. Man, I do not envy you, especially in this heat. A few friends, work on the rigs, and, no. These guys are burly badasses, and, they are bigger men than me.
Quantum drive is now off.
For air conditioning, a nice cool 68 degrees.
Quantum drive is now on. Like
the closest I ever got to an outside job was being a delivery driver for a pharmacy, and I spent 95% of my time in my vehicle anyways, so aside from like the trucker tan, I didn't really experience the outside all that much.
Quantum drive is now off.
Right. Humboldt, where? There we are.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, Vlad, that sucks. I am so sorry. I mean, 30 minutes, it's like maybe a
Quantum
third of the
drive
time
is
it
now
takes
off.
to get through character creation with some games, you know? Reese Jeez, a 30-mile journey. Come on, dude. Like, why do you have to go so far? I mean, that's practically like another country in Europe. Like 30 miles. That is like unless you're staying like on the highway, but if it takes you 2 hours to go 30 miles, that sounds like that's like some densely populated area, like city life, basically.
Landing gear down.
Alright, it's been a couple of days. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I mean, the money's good at least, right, Vlad?
Deck impact warning.
Hey, Caleb.
Front impact warning. Rear impact warning. Landing complete.
Nah, I don't think that's gonna set right. Nope. Well, I mean, we could probably make that, but... Actually, you know what? I did say I was going to start trying to land down there and just let the front hang off.
Front
So,
impact warning.
and after I land, remind me to add in a
Impact
dent
warning.
on one of these profiles.
Front impact warning.
This is fine for Elise. That is super twitchy. 4-star citizen. Yeah, a little bit more forward.
Starboard impact warning. Launch
Make sure to
complete.
drop that down low.
Landing complete.
Yeah, that looks agreeable. We'll just let the nose hang off.
Weapons offline.
Oh, Maurice, are you in the like the big city there? Sounds like some awful traffic. Coyote, I would take it and I would do it just for the principle. Do you remember when they had the Big Benny's April Fools? They had like the Big Benny ship. Ooh, Vlad, 5 acres. That's an amount, dude. Is this like out in the country? That's an impressive amount, especially right now. Looks like the market has been, you know, kind of tumultuous lately. 725. All right, so someone else has been out here. So we'll probably do this run, then move on to something else. So that'll probably be like 7:30 something by the time we get back out here. Ah, that's right, Coyote. Okay, so a few years ago, it's like every year they do like an April Fool's thing, and they've been kind of putting less effort into it as the years go by. But I want to say maybe 3-4 years ago, they had an April Fool's where they had a food delivery truck version or a variant of the Reliant. So it was like this Reliant Big Benny's. Like there was a commercial for it, like a full-on spread, a video, like a uniform.
Aboard your Drake Interceptor. Systems are online. Rear impact warning. Landing gear
Oh, I was still in decoupled. Whoops. Yeah, like getting used to this flight stick is still. Eh.
quantum drive is now on.
Oh yeah, Brian. Yeah, the speeds for some reason change in like the interactive mode. You know what's help out our boy Halcyon here. Halcyon 142.
Quantum drive is now off.
And to get back to where he was before the pirates, he needs 164,000. Oh, okay, north of Hurston. Oh, okay. Wow, I said Hurston instead of Houston. Yeah, well, that's a pretty nice country there.
Is now
Did you guys get hit by the hurricane at all? Like I was expecting some of the rain to at least hit us, and it seems like it missed us entirely. But seems like you're down there at ground zero. If you guys have caught it at all. Ah, 7. Okay, yeah, all right. Now that you mentioned Space Cutlet, yeah, Killjoy's coming back to me. I remember that name now. I think I actually ran into those two a time or two
quantum
around
drive
Jump Town
is
back
now
when
off.
Jump Town was the thing. Wait, hold on. Has the hurricane not hit yet? My sense of time has just been destroyed. All this Corona stuff going on. Oh yeah, see, like I thought maybe it had already hit. Whoops. I'm living in the future. Right, ETC. Bit of an insurance policy in case we
Please proceed
experience
to
a server
sign
crash
landing
that
bay.
cannot be named.
Landing gear down.
It's going to suck. Learning to land this with a stick. You know, Coyote, for a brief time, I really wanted to take Glenn Campbell's song "Houston" and just change it to Hurston. Like it would be so easy. You know, have like some space country. But you know, I'd actually have to be able to have singing talent and stay on key, and you know, find someone to record it, and it's just there's a lot of production value and other things and time, and by the time I really get around to it, I'd probably just get bored with it. Alright, let's see if we can land this. Come on, stick landing. I don't have that awareness on the stick yet.
Front impact warning. Rear impact warning.
Yeah, see, we caught our tail end there on the engines. Ooh, this is
Rear
much easier on a
impact
keyboard.
Warning. Port impact warning. Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, Maurice, and it actually didn't happen to us. I'm surprised. Which I've been lucky so far. Like the hangar of Boom has actually spared me. Oh, yeah, Coyote. You remember the days, like, okay, you came in March. Actually, no, if you came in March, you may have missed it. But there was a time when IFCS was very overzealous. Especially during the dark period known as hover mode. And basically, if you touched anything inside the hangar, the computer would try to forcefully correct, and it would just end up flipping you over. So it's like playing Operation. If you touch anything at all, your ship capsizes and pretty much explodes. Yeah, Brian. Now the trip. Now we get to, you know, spend 10, 12 minutes on the ground, running back and forth to sell things. Oh, look at this guy. Don't forget to put your helmet on. He's gonna forget to put his helmet on.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
I mean, Maurice, maybe you're right. Like, maybe there's some plot armor going on. Like, until they get someone else who actually, you know, looks at the economy, maybe there's someone in-game watching out for me. Yeah, Brian. Especially, like, being able to just quickly get in and out, buy, sell, take off. Like, I mean, you'd be in the hangar for like a full minute, maybe. And that's if you're doing, you know, like route research. Hangars have mismatched numbers. You know, Coyote, that's a good question. They actually started fixing that in some of the hangars, and then they just either forgot about it or something. But yeah, like. There was a thing where you would come out of your ship. It was actually on the wall what hangar number you were supposed to be in. And then, like, every time, like, every patch, it seems like they move around the hangar numbers, and they don't always fix the hangar numbers on the wall. Like if I have to pick someone up, I always use the, have you guys seen the Delta Consulting maps that actually show where all the hangars are and what number they are? Oh, 7, I appreciate that. Especially if you are stealth with torpedoes, because I will not see those coming. I've actually, like, I've got a few pirates that we kind of have, like, a professional game of cat and mouse going. Like, Maurice, I know you hate them. Mongrel Squad, like, they have been after me for a while. And, you know, at first it was kind of, like, you know, like, I'd mess around with them, or, you know, wild goose chases and whatnot. But now it's kind of like this, it's like that old, like, Tom and Jerry style cartoon, with, like, the sheepdog and the wolf. Like, the morning Ralph, morning Sam. It's like a professional relationship. You know, they hunt for traders. They know I'm trading. I trade anyway. Like, we have fun with it. Like, one day they'll catch me. They haven't caught me yet. When they do, it's going to probably end up being a big payday for them. But it's fun, you know, to trade under fire, and you know, I kind of enjoy what they do too. Like, it makes trading interesting, and also like watching them, because you know they stream too. Like, watching what they do is a good way to learn what pirates do. So the more you know about them, the better you can avoid them. Oh wow, 30 to 50 at Area 18. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Find this. Maurice, you're getting a lot more than I am, that's for sure. I'm running at a measly 24. We'll just leave that in the corner.
City Flight reminds you that when tram now leaving the station, stand clear of the doors.
Messages. Yeah, okay. You know, Brian, that is fair. Like, that does make up for a lot of the issues of being, you know, on foot. Like, I will say, between Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen, like, for all the issues that Star Citizen has, it has a heart, you know? Like, it has a soul, like, it captures the true first-person experience. Did we just watch a guy follow something? Did we just watch a guy commit suicide? I swear I just saw someone fall. But yeah, get distracted there. But oh man, just watching all of this does make it feel more alive, and that's something that Elite has yet to capture. Like, Elite feels more, I don't want to say sterile, but it does feel less immersive in that regard, especially when you're only going to like the same 3 stations. Like, I love the not D20 station, the Coriolis station. But like, until I can actually walk around and explore, you know, maybe we can with Odyssey. Maybe they're actually trying to capitalize on that. But yeah, Star Citizen definitely has the advantage. Oh, 7. What are we talking? Like EM Pulse? We going Sentinel? What? How do you lock down a ship when you are hunting it? Tell us your process, man. That back in the hangar. Oh, it smells like it's down there. They're going to store it anyway.
Please be aware that while in the
Oh, Maurice, RTAB 1. Okay, so am I just typing that in console command, or is there an actual, like, a keybind for that, or what? And Deadeye, that's, pretty accurate, actually. especially since you have to eat and drink now.
From transforming worlds to exploring the stars.
I mean, it's not, you know, like Second Life in space or anything, but it's,
Closer together.
I feel like it is getting closer to Life Simulator.
Mars future.
I mean, I can go clothes shopping, dress up in fancy armors. Okay, yeah, okay. That's fair, Caleb. I take it back. I retract it. It does feel like that. Like whenever I played Elite, and you know I'm playing it again now, but whenever I played it back in the day, I just never caught like the story bits. You know, like it just kind of felt like it was all happening elsewhere. Essentially, for me, like you know, you'd go do missions with people, but like you really had no attachment or connection to those factions, you know? Like, it was like a procedurally generated person with an awkward haircut or eye line asking you to go do, like, a set of missions, and you really didn't have a clue on how it impacted.
Your systems are online.
Whew. 7, Mantis versus Carrick? So, like, how long did that take with the weapons? I guess you were running fixed now that fixed is actually, well, fixed. So why did that not fix your quantum? And, not yet, Caleb. I'm waiting for it to go to Kyiv, because when it does, you know, people can actually buy ships again. And, can help out a couple of the people who lost things. Marie's consequence. Okay. I will. I'll try that actually. Did I miss something? Okay, I'm being dumb. I might be. Oh, okay. I am dumb. I was typing tab instead of Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not smart. Also, we are not getting the quantum we have been requesting. So we're just gonna head to Kirsten. I'm gonna fuel to make it there. Let's check out Ariel.
You are clear to launch.
Also, since I spent a lot of yesterday playing Elite Dangerous, I feel like I'm confusing my my keybinds back and forth. What? No. Ah!
Landing gear up.
Wow, they really wanted us gone.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Attention. Engines overheating.
Oh, Maurice, I'm sorry. Did the prison gobble up your inventory, or did you make it out okay without it doing that? Yeah, we barely made it out of there. Seven. See, that sort of gameplay is exciting. I mean, you know, not to me if I'm the one being hunted, but just like the ability to stay out of the line of fire, you know, keeping them locked down, just slowly whittling away at their ship. It's just such a nice, you know, it's nice to be able to see surgical gameplay like that. Like, I've seen a lot of people, like, when doing piracy, especially against Carracks, like waiting for it to get on the ground, and then shooting the hangar doors open, and then just, you know, jumping into the hangar from their ship. Which, you know, is also exciting. Like, literally, it's the only type of breaching gameplay we have at the moment. That guy is really close. That's right. Go on. I don't like that. I do not like that at all. You ever get the feeling you're being scanned? Mm-hmm. There we go. Waiting for the missile dump. Do it. Launch him. Launch him.
The rear shield is hit. Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, so it looks like we might have a little bit of spice.
Quantum drive is now on.
Sorry. I was trying to see what was going on there. Yeah, see, I've got issues with a lot of the prison. Oh yeah, and desync with the Carrack is terrible. Like, when the Carrack was coming out, you know, I did a lot of testing with it with friends just to see like how well it could, you know, get away from things. And the Carrack is stupidly fast. Like the Cutlass Blue can't even keep up with the Carrack. So at those speeds, like 1,200 meters per second, like desync is going to be your worst enemy because you're going to hit it like as a brick, you know. Oh yeah, they do have those O2 kiosk missions now, don't they? Jeez. I don't know. You know what? We might go to prison, check things out. You know, see how quickly we can actually get out. I mean, I'll do that later, not on stream. You know, prison streaming. Let's be honest. No one wants to see that. Everyone's been to prison. No one wants to see what it looks like. Hey, Alex, evening. Welcome back. C7, I love being able to do that, like being able to actually take out engines so they can't, like run away. Like back in 3.4, when I was first getting into running cargo, we got attacked by a constellation. Like I was running escort at the time, and the constellation has several
Quantum
issues.
drive is now off.
But, like, literally, you can just shoot the engines off. And we got attacked at Tram and Myers. So, this thing's shooting, and we just shear the engines off, with fire. And watching the poor thing just drop was so exciting. Because, when you shoot the engines off of a constellation, it literally has nothing. Like, it has just nothing it can do. Like, it becomes a potato.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, I'm going to regret going down here, but let's see what we have. Not Lathan, give me the best deck.
Quantum drive is now on.
I tried 7. All I was missing was the bun. Actually, hold on, let's do some, okay. Tiyama, that's the name. Tiyuma? I'll look up here a little bit.
Quantum drive is now off.
Got some time. And honestly, we might not even purchase here because since we did a straight jump, instead of covering our tracks, he probably knows where we're going. I'm not that worried about a banged up Cutlass. Yeah, Caleb, like, the Constellation really shows off, like, their original design language for the game, and unfortunately it's been eclipsed by just several other ships to the point that it's effectively, useless. I mean, like, okay, not useless, like, okay, combat-wise, what do we have? What is that? That is a hammerhead. Now, I want to ask you, what is a hammerhead doing at Ariel? He's got a lot of missiles. We're just gonna get out of here. Alright, so if we've got the sun, means we can make a jump to Magda. He's gaining though. I don't know. You know what? Let's go check this out. Let's see if he actually blows this up. I mean, we're empty on cargo right now. If not, we actually have anything to worry about. Let's just see what he's up to. We're not gonna buy cargo, but we'll do a buzz. We'll go fly by. I am. We'll just plot that. Sorry, I see chat. Let me just get this oriented so I can actually. Wow, we were
Landing
right on
gear
top of it. Alright, so if this price is good, we might try to squirrel away. The sun there, Magda at a low angle, that means we can jump directly to Kirsten from here, so we can plot that. That'll be easy at least. Means we don't have to plot in flight.
deck
Minimize
impact
our risk
warning.
window to a torpedo.
Starboard impact warning.
That's gonna overshoot.
Complete.
Yeah, stick is hard.
Weapons offline.
Okay, so recheck. Am I better off rock mining? Okay, yeah. Okay, so seven is right. You can still trade on it, but rock is gonna make so much more. Have they fixed the issue about loading vehicles into the Constellation? Can you get a rock into the Connie without it like falling through? Yeah, Maurice. I've seen a lot of people trying to load rocks into hammerheads and going rock mining with a hammerhead. So maybe that's what he's going for. Like, my principles tell good. Nice. Screw it. 716, why not? Let's just try it out. We'll just purchase. We'll take that into Lorville. Ah, okay, yeah, so Deadeye got me on the cargo elevator. Yeah, that's still a thing. That's sad. They need to fix that. Because it used to work. Like, I remember hot dropping Ursa rovers onto bunkers. Back when bunkers actually, came out. Like, that worked fine. And now it's like you can't even put a buggy into a Constellation. It just bleeds through. And yes, William, I find stick to be incredibly difficult versus my lovely keyboard. Sit here for a couple of seconds, let our shield charge up. That stick's right there. We can make a direct jump to Kirsten. See where it is in the air. Oh, look at that. Hand minables. Oh, yeah, that's an easy jump.
Launch complete. Rear impact warning.
Right. Max speed
Landing
down.
gear up.
Shield's good enough. Here we
Deck
go.
impact warning. Starboard impact warning.
90. 2500. Actually, 2000. On our way.
Quantum drive is now on.
Really, Azariah? That's, I might actually try that. Got a Phoenix. I Yeah, tell you what.
Drive is
We'll
now
dump this
off.
load, and we will go elsewhere and see if we can get that to work. Because if you just have to be on the elevator to get that to work, I mean, that's a fairly easy workaround, you know? I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Azariah? Azariah, maybe? Is the H silent? Oh, that's a cop. He's gonna ask me to...
Attention.
Yep.
I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for security purposes. Please hold your vehicle and stand by.
Yep, 20,000, here it comes. Hey. I mean, 7 hosts us like the stick. That is a good setup. It's just so hard for me. Like,
Quantum drive is
I have
now
been a
off.
keyboard warrior on Star Citizen since I found out about Star Citizen, and I am also cripplingly left-handed. So, like, sticks have always been a point of contention. Okay, alright, so the H is silent. Azariah, okay. Hopefully I'm saying that right still, too. Oh yeah, Coyote, you did order a second stick. Well, you know, welcome to the hostess family. I will not be joining you there, but I hope you enjoy it immensely. Yeah, Maurice, I don't mind paying the 20K, just don't roll up like that, you know? It's just so dumb the way that that's set up. Like, oh, we're gonna roll up on this guy while he's in quantum. That's just... And, like, not everyone has 20,000 to just throw around, you know? I mean, like, you know, when you're doing a lot of trade on a cat, yeah, sure, it's pocket change, but that's... I mean, hell, that's literally 20% of my profit on this load. You know, at that point, I might as well be running gold. Yeah, that's right. That's fair. There's a lot of things that are fixed in PTU that seem to regress once it hits PU. Like, PTU always handles better than PU for some reason.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, Coyote. Yeah, okay. They should just steal from Elite. They should scan me when coming into ports. They should not scan me randomly when you're out and about. Like, they should just hang around Lorville and scan you as you're leaving or coming in. Also, I hate this whole, I can't tell what hangar I'm going to until I finish going through this. Like, I need time to be able to set up and plan. Like, it's Lorville, so I know I'm coming here, but again, for the average pilot, you we might want that information just a little bit, you know. Alright, come on, stick. Do this.
Deck impact.
Oh, right. I forgot to... Really? Okay, well, we'll just...
Deck impact warning.
That request has already been granted.
It just throws off my whole landing game.
Impact warning. Deck impact warning. Impact warning. Impact warning. Deck impact warning.
What would happen if I just landed on the doors and waited for them to open, like, you would just block me in?
Impact warning. Impact warning. Starboard impact warning.
Also, just constantly having to find. My IFCS should account for some of this at least.
Port impact warning. Landing complete.
Alright.
Weapons offline.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
You see, Caleb, I've actually got a bit of a different stick. I've got that Sublight Dynamics stick, the prototype model. So it works a little bit better as a solo stick for Star Citizen, since it has like the whole 6 degrees of freedom thing. Yeah, Maurice, I noticed that. Like, the other day when I was doing a Humboldt run, I left from Baijini, and literally as soon as I took off from Baijini, they scanned me. And it's like, okay, that's weird, but whatever. And then as soon as I make the jump to Lyria, they scan me again. It's like, really, guys? Come on. Like, we just had this conversation. Is he gonna talk again? Come on. Silent. It's a shame. This guy needs like 30 more lines. Like the third best NPC in the game, behind like Eslin and Tessa. And honestly, he could probably give Eslin a run for his money.
You were subject to all.
Yeah, Brian. The door thing irks me more than anything else. Like, it is an unreasonable amount of irking.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Yeah, Maurice. I mean, there's always someone I forget to pay, you know. Always somebody wanting money.
Next stop, Central Station.
I say that I feel like my profit margins are going to be a bit slimmer once things come online and start paying protection money to various places. So I don't mind, you know. Like I said, that's part of the fun. All negotiation and diplomacy and having to pay people off so, you know, their cohorts don't blast you out of the sky. I am fine paying.
Now arriving Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Oh yeah, look at that. Our FPS is down to like 18. And whatever that is, like a storm? I feel like for their fancy hoity-toity like business district, they should have more atmospheric protection, you know? Make it more fancy. Like if people are coming here to the stock market, they shouldn't have to walk through all the dirt and grime. Oh yeah, Coyote for sure. I'll probably see, you know, a bit more in that vein as things, you know, come online soon. TM. Alright, 0.9. So the question is, do we break 4 million with trading, or do we attempt to do it with a rock, but at the same time test Azurai's thing here, not loading into a Phoenix? Azurai, after you said that, I am really interested in that now. Also, I just do not want to take off in this, in a caterpillar. Constellation, sure. Cat, not so much. What? I didn't sell it all.
Next stop, Kisa Spaceport.
Are you sure? Alright, well, tell you what, I'll take the train back just to double check. Now you've got me wondering. Pretty sure I sold it all. Yeah, we'll go back and double check. Train doesn't take that long. Oh, that's right. I hope it does too, but you know, it's a PTU versus PU. There's so many things they fix that just end up progressing in PU. And just like the amount of workarounds there are, and how some of the workarounds, you know, aren't consistent as well. But here's hoping, you know.
Kisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on the train track is a serious and dangerous offense.
Yeah, we'll go back, double check. You know, at the very worst, we get to enjoy a nice, cozy, somewhat isolated train ride.
Be
You know.
considerate to your fellow travelers. Lock doors.
You know, Maurice, I wouldn't mind.
Next stop, Central Station.
Like I thought about naming one of my ships the Jackalope, but I felt like it was too, well, like self-centered. Oh wait, you guys don't have jackalopes over there, do you? I mean, technically, we don't have jackalopes here either, but like, half antelope jackalope, half jackrabbit. One of those, mythical creatures of North America. And Scotty, there's an excellent chance that I could have missed it. And sometimes it does that thing where you sell it, and it takes a little bit for the inventory to update to show that it's all sold. But we'll find out. I mean, if we sold it all, wow, we're out all of 2 minutes, And if we didn't, good looking up.
Now arriving.
That's alright. That's
Please watch
true.
your step when disembarking the train.
I mean, as many times as they've heard the Connie, it needs a win, even if it is just a workaround. Oh, Scotty! Oh boy, tell me more about that. Did they just release that? Like, was that a post? If that's the case,
We're sorry. You've exceeded the allotted
sounds
time.
like
We will have to return your ship to storage.
sounds like a 3.10.2 about to go live.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Look at that! Looks like you guys will be getting a bunch of ships back. What do you know? That's exciting. Alright, Scotty, moment of truth. I
Initiating
don't
ship storage procedure.
mount the terminal
For
here.
your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Pirate. Nothing there. Okay, yeah. Looks like it probably just took some time to update. Especially if it was showing over here. Sometimes when I sell, it just takes a while to update because it's just removing the physical bits. No worries. Good looking up. I'm sure we weren't taking off with cargo, already in the ship. Moonhopper. Okay, alright, so tell you what. We'll just take our trucker names here. You get to be Moonhopper, I'll be Jackalope. And, hop to it. Oh, right. Hold on, Scotty. Let me see if I can fix that. How do I do the settings so people can drop links in chat? Second, we're probably going to have 0 audio while I'm fixing this. Actually, I don't even see it. Community mod. Okay, like I don't even have links blocked. You should be able to just post a link. See, I'm sorry. I can't even change that. Is it like on the main RSI side? I'll at least pull it up on my phone. That's good stuff. Ah, Scotty, don't sweat it, man. It is no big.
Now arriving. East of Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Leaks page. All right, that's fair. I like using the leaks page because the information is hard to get to. I mean, you can even have it just ping you, you know? Alright, so if that's going live in about 2-ish hours, yeah, you know what? We'll get some rock hunting in. Around 10 p.m. UTC. Alright. Why did you buy so many gray cats? Are you opening like a go-kart track? Oh god, that's what I want to do. Like, just buy like a crap ton of gray cats and just host like a go-kart circuit, you know? That would be amazing. You should do it. Do it, Deadeye. Just like open up like your own go-kart track. You know, gray cats, as far as the eye can see. Yeah, did I tell you what? You do that, I will heartily endorse your go-kart track. I will invest in it, whatever you want. I'll actually come, you know, race in it. Hey, Agnat, we are actually... Alright, so we're doing some trading. It looks like we're about to get a new patch in about 2 hours, so... We're going to go test a workaround proposed by Azurai to see if we can load a rock into a Connie without things messing up.
Welcome to Roberts Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
So yeah, we're just gonna ease off the trading for the next 2 hours, just in case things get done early, and go test some rock mining and Connie loading viability. Longer than 3 hours. Hey, Alessandro. Yeah. Okay. So I'm so sorry. The flight model actually works really well. The issue is I am relearning how to use stick. Oh, what? What is going on with my HUD?
Landing gear.
Why is that so blurry?
Thank you.
That was weird. Yeah, Alessandro. So the flight model's actually great. At the very least, like I can work with it. The problem is you're going to see me suck when it comes to actually flying, because the flight stick is not my forte. I am a keyboard warrior, so this is all very different to me. Oh yeah, Scotty. We won't be in the Connie for long. Probably just till, you know, the patch drops. And Oh yeah, I know. There's nothing wrong with the cat. Just since they're about to drop a patch, we're going to do some rock mining and testing as well. This thing is a bucket. I still feel like the caterpillar handles better than the Connie.
Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now off.
There it is. I was missing it. Yeah, Agnon. Yeah, according to Caleb and Scotty, as posed by CIG, they've tracked down the issue, so everyone's getting their ships back. Hooray for them!
Bottom drive is now off.
Oh yeah, that's alright. The Carrack actually does handle better. It's faster, it has snappier turning. The Carrack basically handles like a fat cutlass. Actually, you know what? If we're just grabbing a rock, it doesn't actually matter what station we go to. I usually go to Bezdek just because I like the name now, or more, but, yeah, if we're just grabbing a rock, then it doesn't matter, does it?
Bottom drive is now off.
I mean, Alessandro, it won't be like we're not gonna, crash into the planet or anything. We're just going to be like a standard landing, Ooh, yeah, handling stick feels so weird. What do we got? Hey, it's Art Parker. Hello, Parker, if you're out there. I wonder if he's doing the same thing. Oh man, Alessandro, you're all the way out in Italy. How are you guys doing out there? Things going any better?
Landing gear deployed.
Hey, I think you heard us. At that distance, I think he's loading up a rock. But we're gonna copy him. All right, be tall, thank you.
Starboard. Mission alert. Low.
Okay, well, we're not gonna stick it, but at the very least we can, you know, land it, I guess.
Mission alert. Starboard.
Oh, yeah. How
Landing
do you
complete.
guys do it?
Takeoff complete.
I mean... ew. Oh, let's fix that.
Landing complete.
There we go.
Weapons system is off.
I've seen a lot of people fly amazingly with stick. Do just some absolute madman precision flight, but it's just so hard for me to grasp, you know? Oh, I can't sneak under that. Never mind. Just seeing these lines on the ground, repeating a bit more. Oh, right, we've got to claim that. Whoops. Let's just do that. Expedite. Oh, good to hear, Alessandro. Let's see if things are, turning out better. Alright, 2 minutes, that's not too bad. Yeah, Maurice, that's my main contention with the Constellation. Like, look at that. That thing is so front heavy. Like, there should be... I know it ruins the design language of it, but there should be some sort of forward landing gear. It's just so unbalanced. I mean, the rule of cool, but it's just so... I hate the way it lands. Like, the Constellation cannot do a lot of the landings that I like to do because of the way it, you know, it comes in. And when you land, like, it leans forward, and like the whole ship just needs some sort of redesign. But yeah, Coyote, I am going to... I'm going to break a few ships. Like, I feel like I can fly a lot better in Elite with a stick than I can in Star Citizen. Good luck, Parker. And granted, oh right, I need to change those dead zones still. 'Cause I am working with absolutely zero dead zone right now at maximum sensitivity. So like if I twitch, like if I get high blood pressure, I'm going to move off to the side, you know? It's a very flighty stick. What do I think is the best skin for the cat? Okay, so, Gruffus, you might not like what I have to say,
Thank you, and please visit again.
but I really enjoy the Best in Show skin. Now, that said, I feel like they could have done better with it. Like, the pirate skin is gold. It's amazing. It's great. It tells the story. But I really enjoy how bright the best in show skin is. It's very, what's the word? Distinctive, I guess you could say. Like, a lot of people see it and they go, "What is that?" And it could just be me being a hipster. I might just be a dirty hipster because, you know, it's one of the rarer skins. But I really like the way they use the fuchsia for the accenting. I also just really enjoy the history behind it. Like, it actually beat out not one but several Aegis ships for the best in show champion. So it actually gets to say champion along the side.
Systems activating.
But
Systems on.
I want to see more out there skins like that. I want to see more distinctive. Like, instead of like 3 different styles of gray, I want to be able to see, you know, louder color schemes. Like, what I am looking for
Thank you. Please
in a cat skin is some very bold orange and blue. Like orange, blue, and white. Alright, Azura, let's see if this works. I'm going to stand in the cargo bay. Oh, no! Oh, God, well, it's staying still for now. So it's loaded mostly. So tell you what, we're gonna go look for stuff. We're gonna see if it actually works. Like, if it'll actually stay in the cargo hold, and we'll see how many times that we can replicate that. Maybe it'll, you know, calm down.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the work. System check. Takeoff complete.
Alright, let's go find some good old Hadonite. And yeah, preface, that's entirely fair, like with the purple, you know. Like, now personally, I actually really like purple as a color. Like, I know I'm probably going to be ridiculed for this, but the only suit, like the only actual suit I have ever owned was a very rich, deep purple suit. And I loved wearing it. So yeah, I enjoy purple a lot. So, you know, that's more of like a personal thing for me, I guess. I know a lot of people don't like it on the Caterpillar, but I enjoy it. And, I mean, I know for the more pedantic people out there, technically it's a fuchsia, not purple, but close enough. Like, if we're working with a 16-pack of Crayola crayons, it's purple. But, yeah, it's a fun color. I want to see more loud and out there designs like that. Like, you know, Elite skins. Elite has some very nice, bold, loud skins. And, I want to see some copies of that. Yeah, Coyote, me too. I really wish they would give us the custom skin options they were supposed to, like, 2 years ago, where you could actually just essentially do your own. And, like, it really needs to be something that's done in-game. I know it kind of goes against their whole business model. Let's speed that up there. But they really need to give us options to earn things in-game, and only in-game. And there's, like, there's the prestige of doing it. Like, Sea of Thieves. Oh my god. Sea of Thieves does it the best. Yeah, you can buy skins, but like all the special ones in game you have to earn. So when people see you, using that skin like on your sails or your hull or whatever, people know that you've actually done the thing for it. Like every skin in that game tells a story of what you've done as a player. And that's like they've captured that perfectly. Oh, really, Gruff? It only fits in the Phoenix. Okay, that's, huh. I mean, it pans out for me, but the other Connie owners, that sucks. We might rent one in 3.10.2, just mess about. Right. Oh yeah, well, not like directly copying the exact skins, but I mean like the color choices, It's like when they did the colors for Invictus, like the blue and gold was really nice. I like that. But I didn't like how most of the skins were either like gray or like a drab green, And like it is Invictus, so it's military themed, so it makes sense there would be more, military style colors. But I want something loud. I want something very, very loud. And, everyone has a different playstyle. A lot of people love the grays and the greens they had. I'm just, I'm willing to put a purple skin on my cat with, like, those pink Hot Wheels flames. Like, I want people to know that it's me coming in this ridiculous skin on this Caterpillar. Oh, really, Maurice? Okay, so they Jokerfied you, basically. Oh, Azari, that's probably just PTU magic. I'd love to test it again, but we're just not finding a lot of options here. Wait a second. It's very close. Is it what we already scanned? Oh, that's not my brake. That is not my brake. That is decoupled. We almost crashed there. Wow. Yeah, Cody, I think my scanner might be actually busted. We're on Ariel, actually. Daymar would probably be better for what we're doing. We just happen to be in the Bristol system. And since this thing still has the Bolon in it, because then we got the XL1 back in, I don't feel like spending 30 minutes going all through Daymar. Yeah. Wow, yeah, I think the scanner actually is busted. No collision.
No.
Maybe I should go to Bezdek. This is ridiculous. Unless we're just in a very like slow going server disconnect. Ah, yeah, William, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, hold up. That looks like a hand mineable. In fact, those both do. Jackpot. It's on a hill though. Alright. We'll try to make it
Landing
work.
gear raised. Collision alert. Low. Collision alert. Started.
Alright, we flat. He's flat enough for the, No, we are not. Just gonna move that over to the side. Hate to use third person here. I just don't feel like messing with the, Connie's. I am dumb. Turns out I've had my landing gear out this whole time. Totally forgot. See, Gruff, I wouldn't mind going to Microtech. It just takes so long to get around it, you know? Alright, let's see how unloading this goes. Oh, okay, so it was that. That's, oh no, it's going to Austin Powers itself? Well, that's definitely not how we, began with it loaded. Can we even get into it now? Oh, yeah, like, the Phoenix has some issues, but of all the ones that are current release, I mean, I'm still looking forward to the Taurus by far. But yeah, it's nice. In fact, Phoenix has a bug right now where it has 93 SCU instead of 80. So it can even trade almost as good as the, an Andromeda. Alright, let's see if we can un-Austin Powers this. Oh yeah, that'll be easy. Alright, and now it's time to have mining tunnel vision. Come on, rock. Don't slide. That's going to be super fun. I mean, it's not going that far, but still. Well, that's right. It does work better than not at all. supposed to hold more than 120 now, right? So they're expanding it backwards. Because if they're just knocking out the entire the bay for the Merlin, that's going to be a lot more than 120. Especially since it's, you know, competing on the same price tag as the Freelancer Max. I mean, since it already has 96, like, just adding like 2 or 3 SCU grids in the back alone would do more. Come on. Why is this not picking up? Okay, if the rocks in this particular area would be like this, we might just move on to flatter ground. This is very micromanaging. Oh, Maurice, no it doesn't. That's my problem. Alright, tell you what, we're gonna break a few others. Let's break them all and see if we can thank you. I need the pimbrooks too. Yeah, there we go.
Weapons
I'm
off.
going to die. See if we can get back into our wonderful filtered home. Come on, don't move. There it goes. It's gonna do. Hey, that was fairly painless. Temperature's still going up though. I don't like that. Hey, Tripper. Yeah, we're currently in Ariel messing around. Unfortunately, we're probably about to die. I don't think we're going to make it in time. Like, if I run really fast, I might be able to make it to Everest, but I doubt it.
Welcome to
Oh
Apollo
yeah,
Space Industries.
we're
Enjoy the ride. System check.
about to get thirsty. Okay, so maybe I should make a trip to Grim and buy the Pembroke, because my current light armor is not equipped for this. Jeez. Okay. Why is my temperature still going up? I am cooking. The bay is supposed to be unscannable. The problem is it's not actually working right now, so it's totally scannable. Yeah, I should have just moved it so I could just come back and sell it. Seriously, why is my temperature still going up? This is a nice effect as I die. And I've got a med pen. Med pen just doesn't do anything for my heat, you know. Yep, there she goes. Oh, that's right. We were in Lorville. Whoops. Maybe I should buy some water. Actually, let's go see if they sell Pembroke at one station. There we go. I don't want to chance that, so we'll just wait. There we go. Yeah, I didn't have enough time. And yeah, William, does taking your helmet off actually fix the temperature? Ah, okay, I did not know that. Okay, yeah, if they sell Pembroke and Kamani and Sons, we'll just pick that up. It doesn't look nearly as good as my outfit, but I guess not dying is preferable over looking good.
Why not consider calling Lorville home? Residences are available at all price points. See how the station rep for details.
Yeah, Gruff, what's that? Is there an issue going on? Maybe someone's after me. I took the wrong route, didn't I? I did. It's been a long time since I've come here. There it is. That's what we need. 10,000? Okay, so you're saying until we actually take our helmet off, our suit is basically just a hot pocket. Wait a second. Yes, Gruffus, there is, well, okay, you know, they call it a separate ship, but there's the Valiant. Which was, they kind of toned down the look of it now. Because used to, it was a bit more pronounced, but now it basically just looks like a recolored regular Gladius. Wait, did I already own a Pembroke? Did I just kill myself over nothing? I did. In fact, I have 3 of them. Yeah, Cody, like, there is so much just needless dust on Preston. I know it's their whole, you know, look for the thing, but I need to go to prison just to clear my armor. Alright, now let's, unless I'm trapped. Now let's buy more water. Yeah, Gruff, like, I don't understand why this armor is so expensive. Right. This armor is bugged and has no inventory. So convoluted. Okay, what's the first armor we have? Core white. Alright, we're gonna put our water in our core white. Actually, we'll put it in the PAB. get to it. That way we just know it's. Oh yeah, bro, for sure. Most useless ship is, I would say my lord is right with the Herald right now. And yeah, William, Pembroke and Novikov have an issue right now where they both have 0 inventory. So the armors they made to be the biggest inventory in the game right now are actually broken and have 0 inventory. Shut up, Star Citizen. Alright. We'll grab one more. Gruff, that's a good question. The trader in me thinks cargo, but at the low amount of cargo that it has, I don't think it'll really be useful for a long time. I mean, really, for something that small, it's probably going to be the fighter version. I mean, that ship is tiny, you know? It's basically like a roided up M50 as far as the build goes. So, something that's more designed for fighting would probably benefit from its design. I would love to see high value trading, so ships with small cargo capacities can actually, you know, compete with the low haulers. I would love to see that, but we probably won't see that for a while. Hey, Retro. Oh yeah, I mean I could. Could. I always. Yeah, are the 100 series? Those are coming out next patch, right? If that's the case, those are far away.
Now arriving, TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
Alright, so Phoenix or Cutlass Red? I'm thinking the Red, just trying to make money. Turns out Azariah was totally right. And being able to load that into the Phoenix. So I feel like we have proved that. Oh, Gruff, what? No, that'll take forever. Oh, that's gonna eat so much time. No, I don't think I could do that. Cutlass Constellation, like that's where I draw the line. In fact, let me go ahead and claim that while I'm thinking about it. My color's red. Almost are anyway. Alright, so we've got a little bit of time. Butt claimed. Actually, what I could do, while waiting for these, let's go reset our spawn point at Everest. We don't have to spend 15 minutes getting out of that. Oh, Caleb. I haven't had that issue yet. I haven't fallen through a ship. Spaceport and the planet, my god. Ah, the most useful carry. I want to say the black, just because the cargo space and the doors give it an excellent multi-role use. However, I'm a sucker for the red, and I know its medical thing will change eventually. You know, right now it's basically set up in a way that it still has some sort of gameplay where you can respawn. Obviously, it won't have that. Probably won't have that when the game, you know, goes live. But for now, the red is probably my favorite. But when it actually does come out, the black will probably have more multi-role capability. Oh, right. We have to
Landing gear retracted.
use that. That's right.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Actually, the first time I've flown the Omega this patch. Really, I think any Mustang. This is twitchy.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
That is true, bruv. Like, really, it only makes a profit if it's hauling someone else's cargo. Like, you can make money doing trade with it, but it's not going to be a lot. However, you know, if you happen to pick up someone else's cargo, it's a little different. Now, also, I keep forgetting, but, you know, the Cutlass series does have the tractor beams, so the tractor beams, I feel, will work incredibly well in conjunction with that capability. Also, the missiles. Like, the black and blue can equip the same amount of missiles. However, the red does not get missiles, so I feel like the black is still probably the best contender there for best Cutlass.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, best Mustang, and that's one I probably can't tell you. I am not well versed in the Mustangs enough. I feel like I've got a lot of issues with them anyway.
Landing gear engaged.
Like, my favorite Mustang is probably still going to be the Alpha, just because it actually has cargo space. Like, the Gamma's okay, but for a racing ship, it's outclassed by literally everything else. The Beta's, it's a nice little, you know, runner. If you're just trying to, you know, have like a little tiny space Winnebago. A little bit higher up. There we go.
Engine systems disabled.
I don't think I gave myself enough time for that. Haha! Wow, that barely made it on. I came at too low of an angle. So, unmanned landing, but it was not center. 3 out of 10. Really? Yeah, Tripper. Max, oh my god, the Max is such a good trader. Like, as far as like medium trading goes in the current setup, the Max is just such a good ship for that. And yeah, the red having missiles would be OP. I feel like that's one of the balancing factors for it. And it is an ambulance, you know? It's an ambulance, not a wambulance. It doesn't need to hurt. And yeah, the Omega is, the Omega's just a red gamma right now. It was supposed to have some special thing where it could, like, reclaim fuel faster for boosting, but that was scrubbed from the description. So now it's just a red gamma. That's it. And I'm sure AMD completely forgot about it anyway. Hey, Wilbur. Okay, so there's a few different things that can cause that. It's not like if you can actually see the rock, but you can't scan it. A lot of that can be issues on the back end, where things just will not actually pop up to scan. That happens a lot, especially when servers are having issues. On top of that, there's also issues with mining in space, where rocks will disappear, sometimes just when or interact. Yes, Maurice, it is the AMD Mustang. AMD had a deal when one of their cards came out in like 2014, and I had a friend who dealt with a bunch of cards, and I snagged a code off of him. Is red ready? Yes, it is. Most badass ship in Star Citizen. Okay, so Potato. Can we select ships that aren't actually out yet, like ships that are in development? Is that a thing? Like, is that on the table, or do we have to go with ships that have actually released? Yes, Tripper called it. Asteroid mining right now is very difficult because, in addition to all the issues when it comes to regular mining, half the time your rocks disappear or do not interact. Oh, Wilbur, if you've been able to mine, like space mine in 3.9, that's... Wow. I'd say you got lucky, buddy. Good for you. I have not been able to get it to work. Granted, nothing in Star Citizen is consistent, so, you know, what works for you might not work for me, and so on and so forth. Okay, so if we can go with any ship, I am probably going to go with the Drake Kraken.
Landing gear up.
And usually I stay away from capital ships. Like, I'm not one of those people who go for the whole, like, the biggest ship possible. Because I feel like that's really overdone. And once you're on that stage, there's just not really a lot of places left to go. You know, everyone was so excited for the entrance, and I didn't really care about anything that big. Like, I like the more medium or smaller ships. But when the Kraken was announced, I had to ask myself a lot of questions. Like, what was I willing to melt to get this? Because it's just... I feel like the Kraken is the epitome of a sketchy pirate ship. Like, it has the cargo capacity to bring in, you know, several hulls, including someone else's. Plenty of turret coverage. Like, it feels...
Quantum drive.
It feels like the pirate ship you do not want to run into, you know? And, like, not to mention, since you can pretty much land any ship you want on it, like, it can be kind of kitted out for just about any situation. Because, you know, it is a carrier. And it's, you know, the largest cargo capacity for a capital ship. So while it pretends to be this, you know, super big, bad pirate ship, really it's just a freighter in a leather jacket. Oh yeah, William, the Endeavor. The Endeavor actually was my my original, I guess you could say, like, capital ship, because I wanted to do medical, and then the Kraken came along, and I decided that I'd just pick an Endeavor up in the game. It's oh, that Kraken, that you know, the Kraken was announced, and there was a great disturbance in my account, as if a million ships cried out and were suddenly melted.
Front impact warning. Deck impact warning. Port impact warning. Landing complete.
Oh, gentler.
Weapons.
Not exactly
offline.
fancy, but gentle. Badass single seat shit. You know, I feel like Deadeye is pretty on the ball there. Did I set that? Yes. The Ares, especially like the Ares Inferno, is pretty badass. They pretty much tried to make like a space version of the A10 Warthog. And I don't want to sound like a Drake fanboy here. I want to lean towards the Buccaneer. Because basically it's an office chair strapped to 2 bottle rockets and a bunch of guns. And back in the day, like 2016, the Buccaneer was actually a top-notch fighter. It wasn't really the meta, but if you had a good pilot, a really good pilot, the Buccaneer could hold its own against anything. Unfortunately, it hasn't really had a moment in a very long time. The Buccaneer has been very neglected. But it's, you know, it's a light fighter that can mount a size 4. If you go all fixed, like size 4 to size 3s.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Great. If we can't claim that, let's try... Let's go to Aberdeen. See if we can claim it on Aberdeen. Maybe we just need to change planets. Hopefully. Maybe. But, like, I had a lot of great times in the Buccaneer, and the Buccaneer has no health. It has just enough of a shield to let you know that you need to leave. And, no hit points whatsoever. The problem is, in the current setup, you can't really live with that. Like, back in the day, it was just, like, 6 tarantulas on a Buccaneer, and, like, you were fearsome. Now it's, hey, that guy's on a Buccaneer, that's easy pickings. So my opinion on, like, most badass single-seat ship might change, because I'm still holding on to a lot of the nostalgia for the Buccaneer, and that's not coming back. Right, Retro, release the crack, and that's what I am waiting on. I am waiting on that. And I know technically it's not even, like, really in production right now, like, they're not really focusing on it. I mean, really, there's nowhere for it to go at the moment.
Quantum drive is now off.
Such a... I just like the design language of it, the way it presents itself, the profile.
Quantum drive is now off.
New ship. Are you talking about the Talon? It's like all ships except, like, maybe 2 you can buy in-game eventually. Like, they release them eventually in games where you can purchase them. And all but 1 or 2 are supposed to be available in-game as well. It's not supposed to be like a pay-to-win model. Like, it's kind of where we're at the moment, but supposedly it's not going to be there when the game actually releases. I mean, I'll kind of believe it when I see it. Oh, yeah, William. Power creep. Power creep is a legitimate thing in Star Citizen. I mean, look at the Talon Shrike alone, you know? All those missiles on a $100 fighter? That's not what we're supposed to be. I mean, the Buccaneer itself is, you know, like $110 and has none of that. Like, that thing cannot compete.
Landing complete.
Ah, yeah, that's the Talon potato. The bird-looking one. They've got the 2 versions of it. And they're both big. Power creep on those. Twin size 4 mounts and some missiles, or 24 missiles and 2 size 1 piddly mounts. Like, either one, I'm not going to look forward to seeing. Caleb, as far as the Mercury goes, I feel like, okay, this is going to sound dumb, but I feel like they made the Mercury because they tried to make the Caterpillar the Millennium Falcon, and people didn't really attach to that, so they had to make another Millennium Falcon ship. It's like, the Caterpillar has some somewhat subtle design language for the Millennium Falcon, and it's, you know, a cargo hauler. But that didn't really take off that well, so they had to make the Millennium Falcon again, and they got it right this time. What is that sound? Just have... Oh, it's a storm. Alright. But I like the Mercury, and I like how... Okay, so there's not really enough ships that compete on the size of the Constellation. And I like that they made a ship that can be Constellation size, maintain its SEU, have data gameplay, and be more designed to run from a fight than actually engage in one. Because, you know, the Mercury is not kitted for combat nearly as well as the Constellation. And, I enjoy that they're trying to make an alternative to that. And not to mention, it looks pretty. The ship looks pretty. Like, even if it did put on, like, a couple of pounds going from concept to actual production, it looks very sharp. And the interiors, that's where they really nailed that Star Wars Millennium Falcon look, is in the interior. Putting, like, the padded stuff on all the walls. And totally not the space chests. So yeah, that's my opinion on it. Like, it's supposed to run. Oh, potato! I'm glad. I hope it actually helped out. Like, rushing into that stuff, man, like that. Really end up getting you in the long run. Especially after, like, all the new feelings are over and things calm down. Oh, really, Retro? Did they actually already drop that patch? Do I need to go look out for that? There we go. There's our rock. Yeah, Jedi. I can agree with that. Like, it has some design to it, the look of it, but the feeling is really in the Mercury. And Coyote, I would agree with you if it could actually have, like, a decent egress platform. Because that thing can hold a crap ton of troops, but do they all have to use the same lift? Like, are we only getting out, like, 3 or 4 at a time? Do they just, like, all have to jump out the side and break their ankles?
Systems on.
Thank you. Please visit again.
Yeah. As far as the ship from Alien, definitely the Reclaimer. Like, if you think the cat looks like that ship, get aboard someone's Reclaimer for one day. You will change your mind.
Weapons off.
I think I pulled up too close. Jesus, yeah, let's fix that before we leave.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Alright, that should be good.
Weapons off.
Okay, Retro, that's good to see. I really hope they make more strides towards that. Especially with meshing. I want to see more people in a system, you know?
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Alright, and Magda, I don't think Magda has the best setup for hand mining. So I'm just going to... We're gonna go. Actually, we'll check that out, then we'll go. Oh yeah, potato, no problem, man. You can ask whatever you want to. Like, there is a bunch of stuff 2-star citizen, and it's a good idea to do as much research as you can. Hey! Ugh, gross, yeah. Alright, we're off to Ariel. Passing the Dolivine. But Julius, good job getting that Laranite out before it crashed. Sorry, I saw it. I just got caught up on something else. But yeah, good job. That was really saved there. That door's closed. That's the poor issue with the Herald. Like, it can pretty much only do data running. You know, it's just very... Like, it's a niche ship for something that we don't have yet, so it feels useless. Like, it's pretty much the Drake version of the Terrapin right now. Like, there's just nothing really to do with it. They also go for kind of panel apparently right now. Yeah, that's fair, as far as like jumping out with Titan. Once we get Titan suits, then I will change my mind about it being a dropship. Until then, everyone breaks their ankles. Yeah, see, Jack, usually what I've been doing is that we just put it in backwards, so, you know, the mining arm was just up against the tailgate, and that worked fine. And I would just suicide back to the cockpit, but, you know, that's not the most realistic model. Most people don't commit suicide to get to the cabin of their ship.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh, right, stick. Sorry, hunting for minables with a stick is a little different. Got one already. And Ariel is still all Hadanite, right? So it is, I will take it.
Impact warning. Landing gear down. Starboard impact warning.
Ooh, that's... Oh, wow.
Landing complete. Weapons offline.
Yeah, William, I think I'm just gonna stick with Ariel.
Systems activating. Systems on.
What? What is this? I can't mind that. Can I? Try it out. Yeah, Caleb, like, flying the Herald is fun, there's just not much, you know, they get to do. And retro, like, dropping Picos, that's a recipe for peace right there. Left animals everywhere. Yes, we're bloodless in the combat. Okay, so we destroyed the invisible rock? I don't think that's going to work. Let's just move on. Wait, hold on. It seems we've actually picked something up. Oh, yeah. If we can't even see what we're picking up, that's not going to be worth it. So let's move on to the next one.
Weapons off.
Yeah, Maurice. I actually want to see the drill mining. It seems like a lot of the mining in Star Citizen is not that realistic. Since, you know, you pretty much have to usually go actually drilling downwards into the earth.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
Alright, since we're actually
Your
searching for
systems
this,
are
I'm just
online.
putting his mouse and keyboard here for a bit. Sorry, it's what I know, and it's so much easier for me to fly close to the ground.
Impact warning.
Yeah, William, I'm actually really suspecting that once the rock goes off sale after about 6 months, they're probably going to nerf Patternite.
Warning. Impact warning.
Yeah, we're near Lathan right now. Wow, one rock of Patternite, but is it actually there?
Deck impact warning.
I can't tell from this distance.
Deck impact warning.
We'll park and find out.
Port impact warning. Landing complete.
Yeah, they said it's going to take 3 hours, so maybe we'll, I don't know, do something else. I mean, we're coming up on the 3-hour mark, so maybe we could just wrap it up until that drops. Yeah, Cody, I would love to see that. Like the old Red Faction Geomod technology, or just using voxel-based stuff, like just drilling right.
Systems activating. Systems on.
I think Dual Universe actually has this technology. What? I wonder if that has anything to do with the patch coming online. Maybe they've shut some things down. Okay, we'll go check out Bezdek. And if that doesn't work, then we'll probably just have to call it from there. We've probably got an hour before that shuts down, right?
Weapons off.
Hello and welcome aboard your dream interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
You know, actually, it might be worth trying to do a Laranite run right when that comes back online.
Quantum drive is now on. Landing
Oh, yeah, Maurice. I remember that. Put a box down and bam, under the ground. Or, you know, Hicks had that issue too on Cellin. Like, there was a whole patch where you couldn't even pick up mission boxes.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, let's check this out. Russell. See, usually that's why I shut down my ship whenever I'm loading or unloading the rock. Because that way, if anything goes crazy, my ship will at least come back down. What is that? That's an intro. That looks like a hand mineable. Be on the hill.
Frontal impact warning.
And I still can't really tell.
Frontal impact warning. Landing gear down. Starboard impact warning. Landing complete.
Yeah, Cody, I wouldn't mind seeing something like that. I want to see... like actual drilling, like actual mining, instead of these, like, you know, little rock nuggets on the ground.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Alright, let's go rock climbing. I can't seem to go rock mining. Oh, what? No, that's lame. Oh, Russell, I was just saying that because the rock kept getting a good look at you, buddy. to abandon the Grey Cat Rock here. And we'll squeeze in one more trade run. Or not. So we'll just suicide back to Everest. Reclaim the red, and pull out a cat. And also get rid of this awful, awful suit. Seriously, I feel like a popsicle in this thing. Not that. That, which one is it? There we go. Red, white. Actually, hold up. If we're doing a patch, I should not wear the armor I like. So that way, I don't actually lose the armor I enjoy. So we'll just go, Yeah, we'll go with that. If I lose these, no big. Really? Maurice. Yeah, geez, yeah, that is like that knockoff Buzz Lightyear wannabe. I hate how large the suit is. Like, there's no definition to it, you know? Like, I feel like the Michelin Man. That gets fixed next batch. Go best in show. Since I enjoy this skin so much. Yeah, Cody, that would be nice. Like, even if it was just like at a massive loss, like getting rid of the inventory clutter for armor stuff would be nice. I think I'm alright at the moment, William. I appreciate it, though. Going to try to sneak in a quick route. Probably do Humboldt again. Yeah, Cody. Like, we've already got the hot packs. You know, like you snap them, you put them in your gloves, they keep you warm. Like, we just need the space version of that. Or like heat sinks for my suit. You know. Like, if I could just have, like, deployable heat sinks, so I could just inject to that and keep me cool. That way I could still look pretty on you know, a warm planet. I mean, I guess you could argue, like, glittering there, but... Oh, yeah, Maurice. Move the pretty armor.
Hello and welcome
If
aboard
it
your
looks
great
good,
interplanetary craft.
take it off.
Your systems
Looks
are
much
online.
better in your inventory where no one can remove it.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, I am at Everest. Yeah, let's get that in there.
Launch complete. Impact warning.
We're getting the same server whale.
Gear up.
There's a very good chance at DC. Our citizen has been the king of DC.
Quantum drive is now off.
Right, sorry, stick. Using mouse feels so free.
Quantum drive is now on.
Yeah, Carity, I feel like if you're gonna put on a suit that's as big as the Pembroke armor, you should just be good. Like, you should be able to have enough time. Like, if I'm gonna wear that suit and I'm still only getting 15 minutes, like, there is something wrong. I think actual astronaut suits can last longer than that. Oh yeah, Will, I remember. I didn't see anyone at the actual ASOP terminals. I'm just gonna sneak a quick run into Humboldt, though. Because this will probably be the last trade run, and we'll be wrapping up, since that patch is going to be deploying soon. Yeah, 300 degrees Celsius. It's not that bad. That's fine. Anyone should survive that, right? I mean, you know, like, okay, so according to Google here, the hottest part of a candle flame burns at 1400 degrees Celsius. The average temperature is 1000, but, you know, we have fireproof suits and stuff. So I feel like if we can build things now that can survive, you know, 1000 degrees Celsius, we should easily be able to have a suit that can survive that for more than 20 minutes. Again, though, I'm no scientist, so if an actual scientist wants to chime in and tell me why I am full of garbage, please feel free to. Because I fully understand that I am messing around in subjects that I have no clue in.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh, Okay, soon enough. I need to see what the cross-system trade routes are going to be like for Pyro. I need to see it. Like, hopefully there'll be a lot more progress.
Is now off.
Hey, Santiago, how's it going? Also, I like how Leverage is called Leverage Mineral Reserve, but it sells gases.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Oh yeah, retro. Pyro is going to be that pirate haven, and I cannot wait to get way too cocky and attempt to trade and get shot up. That is what I am excited for. Good, Santiago. Oh man, well, the weekend was garbage because I pretty much had crap all for internet connection, so I didn't even get to do much to save the trade. Because in between not being able to trade for a few days and that, I was just so behind that I had to scrap what little I had. So I'll just do one next week. ISP Willow. Landing this will stick. We're going to just let the nose drop off again. Valorant, really. I've seen a lot of people playing that recently. It really took off.
Front impact warning.
You haven't really given it a lot of research because it's Riot, right? Like some guys from League of Legends.
Deck impact warning. Starboard impact warning. Front impact warning. Landing complete.
Can we get out of that? Ooh, we are way too far back. Yeah, we can't get out of that. Let's H that nose.
Launch complete. Front impact warning. Front impact warning. Landing complete.
Drop that off the side. Yeah, it looks better. I can get him from the side at least.
Weapons offline.
Is it good? I need to expand. Play a few, multiplayer games that are non-space stuff. Like, I enjoy playing Sea of Thieves. I just, it's good to look out for other things. Like, I used to, back when World of Tanks was, still young, I played the crap out of World of Tanks until the whole esports thing poisoned it. a shame, because I used to really love that game, but it just became so... 719. It just became so, like, arcadey competitive. So once esports got into it, it just really made the whole game toxic. It's a shame, because I miss that game a lot. And yeah, Deadeye. That's the hardest thing, is predicting future technology. Like, do you remember, like, the older episodes of Star Trek where Data had, like, the pulse telephone with the corded connection in his stomach? You know, like, they're in space in the year, whatever year Star Trek takes place in, and they're still using the corded pulse phone. It's like, it's just very hard predicting technology, and that's a given, you know, like, you literally can't look into the future.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Ooh, retro. I bet at first they don't. Actually, you know what? If we're gonna wrap that up, let's just go and take out an LFC. Hey, Terminator. Yeah, update is something I'm looking forward to. Everyone's apparently getting their ships back, supposedly. What resolution am I running at? I forget the first number, but the one with 1440. 21 something, I think. Oh god, Maurice, you had to ask. Usually I know this off the top of my head. Yeah, sorry, 2560 by 1440. Oh, William, okay, so when I first started playing, I did majority arty because at the time my PC couldn't handle much more. Like, I could do arty or I could do tank destroyer because there wasn't really a lot of movement involved. Now, don't get me wrong, even once I got a viable computer that could play decently, I loved still doing this too. Especially the SU-85. Oh my god, the SU-85 was my favorite. Now that's back when it still had the 137mm barrel. They actually removed that in one of the updates. It's still, a viable tank destroyer at Tier 5. But, yeah, no, I was a big RD TD player. And also the Matilda. I bought the Matilda. I love the Matilda. A little bit of medium tank, but it's just always hard for me to find my place there. Like, the meadows just a bit more gray for me at that point. Coyote, the Foundation, is that a book? Wait, Maurice, what? Hold on. How does a resolution cause a error? Oh, Russell, have a good night, man. I'll be wrapping up soon anyway, since this patch is about to drop. Maurice, how I have completely missed that. How does it cause? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that while I'm holding cargo. Come on. That's an awful thing to do to someone. Like, let me get on the ground and then tell me that I messed up. That way it doesn't happen because I don't know about it. See, like now I've got the tense, I've got the anxiety, I've got the, oh god, am I actually going to make it into Levski? Man, I've been playing on this resolution since early 2019. Oh, okay, Coyote. See, I haven't actually read any of his stuff. Like I did a lot of Pratchett, Miguel Cervantes, Don Quixote, like various books, but I never actually get around to like Isaac Asimov's stuff. Graphical issues. Okay, yeah, sorry. Maurice, I had no idea. I have been playing on this resolution since, like, February... Actually, I'm sorry. November 2019. So... You mean to tell me that I could be causing the very thing I'm attempting to avoid? Retro, did you enjoy The Rock? Was it fun? Let's get this touched down.
Quantum drive is now
Yeah,
off.
Scotty. Well, I am wondering how long they think the servers are actually going to be down for. Because they say 3 hours, but the last time they said it was going to be down for 2 hours for 3.10.1, and it was down all of like 20 minutes. Yeah, see, William, I also did World of Warships as well, and it was, it was fun. It wasn't exactly World of Tanks, but it was very fun. I never messed around with World of Warplanes, and I feel like a lot of people just ignored that one, like that's the one that flops. Which, I mean,
Quantum drive is now on.
the War Thunder guys should capitalize on that. Oh yeah, Cody. Like I knew his stuff was a bit older, the I know some of his works. I've not actually read them. Like I read through, Brothers Karamazov to impress a girl when I was younger. Now Aldous Huxley, I really enjoyed Aldous Huxley. The Island, Brave New World. Like, everyone always goes on about, Big Brother, Orwell, and I really feel like Aldous Huxley really got it right. Like, he was more accurate on the future versus Orwell's 1984. I mean, there's also the allegations that he basically just stole someone else's book, but, what he ended up with was very, more on the nose, I guess you could say. If they said it could take longer, 3 hours, you know what? That's it's cooking time, I can go make some chicken and rice. Maybe decompress, play a little bit of Elite. Also, I'm gonna tell you guys, I have been dipping my toes into trading on Elite Dangerous, and I've gotta say, they do get it right. There are a lot of features and things that
Please
Star
proceed to
Citizen
assign
learned
landing
from.
bay.
So I might go do some of that once this patch drops,
Landing gear down.
or while waiting for it to drop. "20 minutes if I'm lucky. Super lucky, I could get in a flooring run. I'd say I'm brave, not stupid, but I've already done a few stupid things, so, that distinction doesn't really work. However, I'm not going to risk it.
Front impact warning. Deck impact warning.
Right, flight stick landing.
Starboard impact warning.
Can we slot
Deck
battery
impact warning.
this time?
Port impact warning.
No, we cannot.
Rear
Far
impact
forward.
warning. Deck impact warning.
Oh, mouse and keyboard for life.
Port impact warning. Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
This guy never responded in chat in game about if he deployed the laser. Oh, yeah, see, Coyote, that's garbage. I feel better for not actually having played. But Caleb, like, what's okay? What is like I feel like it's gonna sound offensive no matter which way I say it. Like, what is the actual point of the exploration? I know, like, if you find a planet, it gets your name on it for being the first person to find it, and you get the you can sell the data, but aside from that, like, what's the point? Is it just like the feel of exploration? Like, is it a personal thing, or like are there actual rewards for it, Hey, Michael. I am glad to see that. Good job. Yeah, like, Horizons changes a lot of stuff. Like, okay, so for example, I've been running this particular trade route in Elite, and like, if I'm going from station to station, I can make like, I want to say like 7,000 a unit. Like, basically in this Type 9, if I go station to station, I can make about 7 million a run. However, if I go and buy from a planet, which has stuff for stupidly cheaper, and I run it to the station, I make about 9 million a run. So yeah, having the ability to go onto like the moons and whatnot greatly expands your trade capability. Like, I hate that a lot of that stuff is locked behind the expansion, but for the price, I mean, you're basically buying a AAA title anyway, so it's not like we're actually spending a whole lot extra versus, to be honest, what we spent on Star Citizen. Hey, it is not lag ski anymore. It has not been lag ski since like 3.3.5. You take those words back. Those are traitorous words. Shiva, that's fair. Sorry, I think my main contention is like exploring unexplored locales, like exploring, things that have not been settled. I think that's where my contention is, because like, I'll explore when it comes to economy stuff, But if it's, you know, like if I'm just out and about in the wilderness, then I'm less inclined, I guess. Because, like, you know, I understand a lot of people have that thrill of, like, exploration of unknown territory, of really just seeing what's out there, or what some people have said, like, being able to go out and actually see the stars and moons and planets that we've, you know, been guessing about, you know, down here on Earth. I'm not that smart when it comes to anything astronomy based. So, like, the actual science and stuff I've never cared about. It's super important. And I understand its value, but it's just never held value personally for me. I think that's where I get messed up. Oh yeah, Caleb, I definitely have Horizons. I do have Horizons. And yeah, Retro, I hope they do something very good to get things working. Although it sounds like you said, with persistence coming online, it should help. But yeah, Arcade, we're pretty much grounding ourselves here. They did respond. Maurice, 4 hours. That's ooh. Only 4 hours, huh? I guess the temperature's that bad. Are you dying of exposure? Yeah, Michael. Like I enjoy how astronomically huge the map in Elite is. There are definitely pros and cons between both. Oh, look at this guy! The new helmet. It's nice. This guy, what a glow up. Actually, you know what? I need to double check the price on a few things, and then we'll probably be wrapping up the stream. Caleb, not yet. I'm still collecting materials for engineering. If I grind it, I might be able to afford an Anaconda later. I'll have to engineer the frame shift drive for that. Oh yeah, Cody. That's my contention with the railgun. The railgun's just too big. Really. The railgun is just ludicrously large. And I mean, I guess it makes sense. Oh yeah, the mole slot of Lorville. That's right. Ugh. That's a waste of $3 million. Ah, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, so August 1.4 million. That's more expensive than a Cutlass. mean, not by much, but still. Okay, 1.8, 2.4. Okay, that's what I was forgetting. All right, there we go. Oh, Maurice, good luck. We've got a few minutes. And, no, Caleb, I don't. I sold the Asp. I know the Asp was an amazing ship for exploration. This is going to sound super vain. Sorry. But I hate the design of the Asp. I don't like the way it looks. So I don't really enjoy flying. Like, I've got a Python, I've got an Anaconda. I would much rather explore with one of those, or, you know, increase the jump range with one of those than use the Asp. And I'll tinker around with it. I'll get some engineering done on the Python, maybe. I'll tell you what, Daz, before we end the stream, let's find out. I think they bumped it to 120. Don't quote me though. But give me a second, we can find out. Never mind, I was hoping it would show there. I think they bumped it to 120. I don't read 60 in game.
You exceeded the allotted
So I
time
think
for
they
the climb.
bumped it up
You will have to
because
return your ship to
sure,
storage.
I could totally, again, be wrong there. So description says 60.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Actually, if we buy a drink, if we buy food, put it in our rucksack, that should actually show
Initiating
us
ship
what
storage
the
procedure.
in-game
For your
percentage
safety, please
is.
vacate the area. Thank you for your
I
cooperation.
just want to make sure. And then we will call it a day. Okay, so where do we actually buy food in Levski? Haven't actually bought food here yet. I'm going to assume down in the bazaar.
The best.
One of a kind webs. If you gonna find it here, you can't find it everywhere.
I guess we'll try the bar. Oh, yes, come on. A bug in Star Citizen? Don't you know how rare those are? Yeah, there are no bugs in Star Citizen. Come on, this is a finished game. Maybe they were tough. Maybe it's my admin. Oh, or the gun store. Right, they do that for other places. Let's check there. Just need to be able to put something in my inventory, you know?
Hi, welcome to the store.
Alright, well, he doesn't have anything. Maybe Cordis. Cordis. Ah, Yeah, right. Xenomorphs. That's it. And no food here either. Do we not have food anymore? Am I just missing it? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because if something happens, we're just going to respawn here anyway. But, man, you think they put in at least like one place to
These
get
deals
food.
are not going to last long. Good deals.
Sorry, Des. I can't actually tell you. Wait. Aha! Here we go. Alright, so it's sold with the junk guy. That's the funnels. Oh, chaotic, I'm not. I was trying to see what the storage capacity was. What do you call it? Backpack. Yeah, I mean, it's all going to be reset. Just trying to see what the actual storage capacity was. The description says 60, but I could have swore they bumped it to 120. Des, you shouldn't have to really report anything. Actually, you might be getting that back, that patch that's about to drop literally 6 minutes from now. That's actually not showing my inventory being taken up. Man, if you made 250K, what were you mining? Alessandro, really? Hold on, I'm sorry. Let's see if I can get closer here. Edge things up. See if that does any better. Yeah, sorry, I rearranged my desk, and I think my microphone is a little bit further back. So I'm going to have to remount it, so... Sorry if I am quiet here, especially compared to the game. Actually, the game is a little high anyway, isn't it? I can't leave it on 71. What am I thinking? Okay, there we go. Not a psychopath. Alright, 2% while holding 3 items. That might actually be on 120. Saying 50 though? I don't know how they actually do their stuff. Nothing in Star Citizen can be consistent. Oh, and Des, that's some good stuff. Yeah, Quantanium. Man, Quantanium is how you make cash. Okay, we got 4 items at 5%. That's... What is it? It's like 100, maybe? I'd say you're probably looking over that 60k limit. I could have swore they said they buffed that to 120. I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah. Alright, so, since things are about to die and disconnect, I think we're probably going to end that here. Oh, good job, Des. Good job. Yeah, the lens set on the Prospector is actually really good for hitting the hand minables as well. Like, if you use the lens set on the Prospector, you can mine really just about anything hand mineable. It just takes forever to pick up, but it can be done. Ah, good deal, Alessandro. I'm glad it sounds a little bit better. And like I said, I'll rearrange this so it's actually closer to me. That way I don't have to mess with it too much. You should be able to hear me a little bit louder. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it here. We're coming up on the tail end. And things are about to die anyway. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time. And we will probably be in patch 3.10.2. So until then, have fun. Stay safe. Keep on trekking. And see you next time.